Hey, hey, people of the good life. So we are back for another Biz Talk. A Biz Talk is more in the spiritual area because we are going to talk about the law of increase. So the law of increase is part of the 11 forgotten laws of Bob Proctor. And Bob Proctor's teachings was about the book of Raymond Holliwell, Working with the Law. It's a very old book, but it is a representation of what is in the Bible. So Bob Proctor is also an amazing guy. Unfortunately, he doesn't live anymore. He died last year, past year, at February the 4th. So, yeah, a lot of people are missing him because he was really a nice guy. And what he talked about, it made sense. Yes. So, okay, a little bit about myself. So I was for long years in corporate business world. I worked a lot of hours, and I offered a lot of free time for my job, but I finally ended up in a burnout, in a divorce, and also I lost my job. So yeah, then I had to reevaluate my life. So that's why I ended up in the health industry. I became a hypno-regression therapist and life coach, and that's what I'm still doing. But finally, I ended up in the network marketing industry, and that's all about personal development, all what is happening between the ears. Yes, so okay, so let's dive into the law of increase because this is an incredible law, and for everyone who understands it, will experience increase in their life. So, and that's what we all want, right? Okay, yes. So, the first thing, the law of increase is all about praise. Yes, so whatever you praise grows. So, let me give you a simple example. So when we moved into this house, that was about 3 or 4 years ago, I took a little tree with me from the old house. So, but it was a little tree. I planted it next to the bathroom window. So, but when I take a bath, I always look at that little tree. Yeah. So, but the tree in the meantime is already about my size, about my height. So and so that's because I every day I look at that tree and I praise the tree because it's a beautiful tree with beautiful flowers. So and that's the effect when you praise something. Yes. So whatever you praise grows, and that's in every area of your life. It's also when you're in a relationship, when you praise your partner, when you praise the love between you, when you praise the financial situation. Maybe it's not the financial situation you want eventually, but you can praise it. And everything you praise that grows. Yes, and that's very important. Yes, I like what a preach from South Africa says. He says, when you praise, everything you praise goes up, but the blessings come down. And that's what really happens when you praise. Okay, the second point, when one praises, one moves into an amplified feeling of gratitude and appreciation. So, and when it's spoken, it has more power. So you have to speak it loud, so as loud as you can, and that's important. So, not everyone can do that. You cannot shout in a certain environment always, but it would be better. So you take a certain place in your house or wherever you are and try to speak it loudly, and that's very important. So it's an amplified feeling, and amplified means increase. Yes. So and that's and gratitude is very important. So I always say when you are grateful for the smallest things in your life, you will get more to be grateful for. Yes. Okay, the third point, praise is an avenue or prayer through which the spirit law expresses itself. It's like a broad highway. Yeah. So um, not many people understand it, but it's an avenue to the spiritual realm. Yeah. So and that's what's happening with praise. Yeah. So the more you do it, the higher and the better the results are. The more increase you will experience. you should see it as a highway. So you are on the highway, and on the highway it's speed, right? Because you cannot drive slowly on a highway. The highway is about speed. So the speed of your praise is also the speed of your increase, of every increase what you want, what you can imagine in your life. Okay, point four, that's a beautiful example, because there was a man, Bob Proctor talked about a man, and he helped waiters and waitresses that he met. And he said he gave them a tip, and that was that they should praise the people, that the customers on the table. They should praise them, and he said you should do it at least 30 days, because 30 days is always magic, because your mind starts operating in a different way. That's why you should do it at least 30 days. Yeah. So what happened? The waiters and waitresses, they praised their customers without even helping them, before they helped them, and their tips went up double or triple. Yeah, so that's what the effect of praising is. So that's a beautiful example from a practical point. Yeah, so those waiters and waitresses were in the highway to the spiritual realm. Yes, the law of increase. Okay, the fifth point. So when we praise, we are talking about the unseen part of the universe and dealing with the unseen part of ourselves. Yes, but it's unseen. So we don't see the results right away, but we will experience the results. But it's an unseen part, and people can lose faith. Yes, when something happens not fast enough, they lose faith, and that's not what you should do. But it's the unseen part, and everything is connected with each other in the universe. So our body and our mind and our spirit is connected with the universe, with God. Yes, so that's why we are talking about the unseen part. It's not visible, but it's there. Okay, the sixth point. So praise with the heart is far more vital and effectual than praise with the head. So you can think about praising, and it's more in your head than in your heart, but it doesn't have the same effect. Yeah, so that's why it's important to connect emotionally with what you praise. Yes, you should feel it, what you praise about. You should be grateful and feel how grateful you are. Yes, it's more in depth. Yes, okay. So emotions are very important, and also when you speak it loudly, what you praise, then also you should put your emotions in it. Okay, and the seventh point, praise brings forth our desires. It also generates our confidence and strengthens our faith. So the more you do it, the more confidence you will have, because you will see results on your way with the praising. Yes, with praising. And it strengthens your faith. And faith is important because that's what keeps you going. Yes. So without faith, you are ending up nowhere. Yeah. That's very important to remember. Faith is very important, and praise is the law of increase. So you can increase everything in your life, your financial situation, your emotional situation, your relationship with your partner, or maybe you are single, but you should have a relationship with yourself. Yes, so you should also love yourself, because when you cannot love yourself, you cannot love another human being. Yes, so you can praise your dogs, you can praise your house, you can praise the job that you have, you can praise everything. But when you praise and you do it loudly and with emotions, and you are completely into that praising, you will experience the law of increase, and that's inevitable. Yes. Okay, this was another part of the escape your past now. So you can always escape your past now, and for example, with this law, you can certainly escape your past now. Yes, escape your past is you are not happy where you are, or not satisfied. You can be happy but not satisfied where you are, and you can always escape your past now. So you can always subscribe on my YouTube channel, because that's below the video, and you can ask any question. I will also answer any question, and you can also put your comments in it, what value it had for you. But yeah, the law of increase is more than what I showed you. You can find it also on YouTube. There you have the complete session of Bob Proctor, Law of Increase, the 11 Forgotten Laws. But this is just a summary of what I discovered about the law of increase. Okay, I hope you had some value from it, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.